Unfortunately, there's a touch of disdain from the Giuliani campaign towards New Hampshire. They're talking about filing just 12 delegates because the National Party says we are only going to get 12 instead of the 24. I don't think the Giuliani campaign is really showing New Hampshire a great deal of deference, and he hasn't been there a lot, and quite honestly, he's not doing a lot of serious campaigning there. And you can't win New Hampshire unless you get on the ground and meet the people, which is exactly what Mitt Romney's doing.
Boy, I've been with the mayor several times in New Hampshire myself. That's absolutely not true. He's been there a lot. He'll be back.
How many delegates are you going to file, Paul? Are you going to file 12 or are you going to file 24? Your campaign spokesman says you're going to file 12.
We're voting to win. We're working to win the primary, and the Republican National Committee will sort that stuff out.
All right, gentlemen.
No, it shouldn't. The Republican National Committee should not control that question. It should be controlled by the states, and New Hampshire has shown itself to be a reasonable place to start a national campaign. I regret that the Giuliani campaign doesn't view it that way.
We agree with that. That's why we're competing.
All right, guys, we got to leave it right there, but it looks like Iowa, New Hampshire, South Carolina, all these contests are going to be important, and we'll watch it every step of the way. Senator Gregg, Governor Cellucci, thanks to both of you for coming in.
Thank you, Wolf.
Thank you, Wolf.
And if it sounded a little bit arcane, Governor Cellucci and Senator Gregg were talking about a punishment the Republican Party has slapped on 5 states, including New Hampshire. The others are Florida, South Carolina, Michigan, and Wyoming. They're being penalized for holding their presidential primaries before February 5th in violation of Republican Party rules. Those states will be stripped of half their delegates to the Republican Party's convention next September. For New Hampshire, that means the state would only be allowed 12 of its 24 delegates at the convention. As for who's up and who's down in New Hampshire, remember earlier we told you about our brand new CNN poll. Again, it shows Mitt Romney in the lead, John McCain in second place, Rudy Giuliani just behind him.